Hello and welcome to Talkin' Baseball, emergency episode where Chris Rose's Guardians have a first baseman. We're going to talk all about it. Let's do it. Hello and welcome to Talkin' Baseball, brought to you by SeatGeek. My name's Jimmy, his name is Jake, and not Trevor Plouffe, Chris Rose.
That's right.
Chris Rose, Guardians #1 fan. Are you the #1 celebrity Guardians fan?
So, it was funny. Last night we were out to dinner.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were sleeping.
Yes.
Wow.
Who did we see at dinner?
We saw Mike Antonotti.
Chris Antonetti. Close enough. And Mike Chernoff. So you combined the two and butchered the last name. Anyway, they are the hierarchy of the Cleveland Guardians. And it was funny. I ran over their table, said hi. I said I'll come back with 6 or 7 trade / signing suggestions. Yeah. I don't remember if I put Josh Bell in there or not. But here we are. Here we are. Reportedly a 2-year, $33 million deal with an opt-out. We're still getting the news as it happens. We knew that they had made a 3-year proposal for Jose Abreu. He obviously picked Houston, went down to the defending champs. First base has been it's been a bit of a problem there in Cleveland.
Who did you? How do I phrase this question?
You're not going to hurt my feelings.
No. No, it's exciting that they're spending money and going out and getting people, but why?
What do you mean?
Why is this something the Guardians do? They'll go get one guy and then they're done?
Well, I think that they'll be trading for a catcher, right?
Okay.
They're not in on the Contreras situation. I don't think they love him defensively, and they know they won't be able to pay the $75 or $80 million or whatever it's going to cost to get him. So they did have a first base problem. Now, Josh Bell, for those of you that followed him, really good in Pittsburgh for a while, fell off, got good, traded to Washington. Did well there, got traded to San Diego as part of the Soto deal, and was terrible. Hit under 200. I think he hit 3 homers.
So was Soto.
Yes.
So maybe on the plane ride over, they were like,
"There's a problem.
Let's not try."
Right.
Yeah.
So is he great? No. Is he better than what they had? Absolutely. And he fits kind of there. You hear a lot about the Guardians culture.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking to Terry Francona later today, and I'm sure that's
Is it a relaxed culture?
I think it's we really are a team culture. You've got to buy into what we're doing here.
Yeah, Guardians ball, yeah.
You know?
They did do that last year really well.
Totally. That's the only reason they ended up winning the division and taking you guys to 5 games.
Now, Jake, you said you hated this signing?
I've got a fun fact for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh Bell won the Silver Slugger last year.
Did he really?
Yeah. So that's one of those funny things. His stats on the year, you mentioned in Washington, 301, 384, 877.
That's great.
That kind of reeks of Silver Slugger. He went to San Diego, 192, 316, 587.
He has an opt-out after the first year.
Okay.
So it could be, it's Rizzo, kind of. Like Rizzo had a deal like that,
Yes.
that as long as if I play to as good as I want, I might hit the waters again and test it out, which, hey.
I think they're okay with that, too. You know, they had a huge hole at first base, in my opinion. Josh Naylor, great against righties, not good against lefties, and also just because of that gruesome leg injury he suffered in 2021, he doesn't move around great, right? Owen Miller was not good over there in terms of he just didn't hit after the first month.
So what does this mean for Naylor?
I think they see him as a DH.
Okay. Can he get fiery enough as a DH? He makes those stretch plays at first, and that's a lot of momentum going into the dugout. Then he's high-fiving people after innings. You might be losing a lot of – Josh Bell's kind of chill,
Dude, is it options? Update, he won the Silver Slugger at DH because Paul Goldschmidt exists. So he was the NL DH Silver Slugger.
That's weird.
He played 120 games. He started 120 games at first base. So, that's everyday first base, and then Naylor or whoever can fill in the holes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I again, first base defensive analytics are jacked up, but from
he's a switch hitter. He's not going to platoon, really.
Switch hitter, but defensively, I feel like I haven't heard rave reviews about Josh Bell, but I don't know.
You're not searching those out.
It's true.
Yeah, he's not Goldschmidt over there, is correct.
Right.
Yeah, but I think it's a good move for a team that needed to upgrade there and needs to upgrade at catcher. Certainly if they're going to continue to have Miles Straw out there as an everyday center fielder, right? Mm-hmm. Because last year you got to the bottom of the lineup, and with all due respect to the guys that played behind the plate, one of whom we're very close with here at John Boy Media.
Yes.
The 8th and 9th place hitters in the Cleveland lineup, it's tough. It's like you're fighting 9 against 7 a little bit at times.
They were good in that Yankee series, though. Just to give them credit. Hedges.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the toughest at bat.
I know.
The whole series.
Yeah, he did great.
Good for him.
I hope he comes back. I hope they sign him to a deal. We know he's a great dude.
And by the way, Josh Bell, you mentioned he had what looked like a down 2018 season when Josh Bell, in 2017, he has his first full run. He's a guy you heard of, 26 homers, 90 RBI, a nice season for a 24-year-old ball player. Comes back the next year, the power's down, but other stuff is there. 12 homers, 261, 357. He had a bad 2020 season, which you kind of have to throw out
57 games.
At least put it in a larger sample size of 2019 till now, which is 500 games. 828 OPS. Like, switch hitting first baseman to get him for, 1 or 2 years at that price when all of the other numbers we're throwing around for these guys at winter meetings so far have been, we're talking about $300 million range. This is some good Guardians baseball, Rosie.
It's kind of where we fit in the pecking order, guys. Yeah. I mean, there are years where we don't sign anybody.
Does this make you happy? Look at all these doubles and outs that he hit last 2 years that are going to be home runs in Cleveland.
I love that.
Wow. It's actually a lot. I didn't think it was going to be that many.
It is. It's a decent number.
I'm looking at
in 2019. By the way, how did he not get one MVP vote? He had 37 homers, 116 ribs. He went 277, 367, 569 for a 936 OPS and a 142 OPS plus. How did he not get one top? He didn't get any?
That's 25 would-be homers.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
over 2 seasons.
He might push Judge for the American League record next year.
Look at this spot right here. Look at this spot, Jake. The shallow or the right center in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
looks like he peppers that spot.
That's the hot
spot.
zone.
Yeah, it's the Didi versus Kluber spot.
That's his Matt Olson.
Don't do that
spot.
That's just how I know that spot.
That's how he knows that shit.
Don't do that.
Do you think Josh Bell manscapes?
I think he does. Yeah.
Oh,
no, I think he's careful.
And if he doesn't,
yeah,
I know a great way to get him one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think because he's switch hitter. I think he's got 2.
Nice.
Shortens the time. It's efficient.
Just one sweep.
Yeah. Both hands. Yeah, and if you want to do that, you can buy yourself 2. How about it? Go to manscaped.com/talkin. You get 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/talkin. You can also get the shampoos, the body washes, the boxers, which I like. Actually, I've been using their lip balm.
I have 2 of the boxers.
Yeah. And Jake uses the where you put your shit, the bag.
The bag.
Oh, yeah. I have it with me.
What's it called?
The travel bag.
Yeah. Travel bag, yeah.
The lip balm is really effective.
Yeah, no,
I feel
it's
way
good lip
better
balm.
when I got
Does
chapped
Austin
lips.
trim his hedges?
No.
I can text him and find out.
We're on that.
Manscaped.com/talkin.
I should send all the guys that did the Rose rotation this year, Manscaped, for.
There's Foolish Bailey.
What do you think?
Can I tell you what? Josh Bell should have received MVP vote that year.
Right?
That was the year Kevin Pillar got a random vote out of nowhere.
Well, that guy missed his name, remember?
Wasn't
that a real
Did you
story?
think it was Millar?
Goldschmidt.
That was Tepera. I forget. I think Trey Turner was supposed to get the guy's vote, and Ryan Tepera caught the stray.
Goldschmidt and Colton Wong got votes. So, yeah, Josh Bell deserved at least a vote.
Thank you.
I'm going to scream it downstairs.
Please do.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little buzz campaign.
Yeah.
You think they're buzzing down there from this? I don't
that's
think so.
really good winter meeting stuff, just to elbow someone and be like, Josh Bell could have got MVP votes in 19.
And Tito's coming on Rose rotation later today, so this will be fun chat with him, too.
Yeah, they gave you some fodder.
You think he'll have a good joke about it?
Oh, hey. Chris, I'll tell you. Josh Bell, he's a good player. Good player, good guy.
Good player, better guy.
Better guy.
Yeah.
Drew Carey's. He's a
what do you mean?
fan. He might be more famous than you.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's Drew Carey, Halle Berry, guys.
Okay. What about Tom Hanks? He doesn't support the team.
He's
Okay,
not
that's
a
not true. He
Guardians fan.
did the Guardians voiceover.
Yeah,
they couldn't ask me to do it.
He doesn't support. He just supports the
LeBron
arts.
James, that picture, that's bullshit.
What about
in
Kid
every
Cudi?
game, yeah. Ooh.
Did not know that Kid Cudi is a Guardians fan.
Okay. This says Drake.
No, he's just a
Drake
fan of
famous.
Why aren't you on any of these lists?
What's going on over there?
Is that me?
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't know.
I think that's leaking through something.
I
That
don't
wasn't
know.
me.
I don't know. I have no idea what that is. All right, I'll shut that off.
Good for Josh Bell.
All right. Well, good for us too.
Okay.
All right.
Well, no, the first base market, I mean, Belt is the only one really left. Is there any other team searching for a first baseman?
Do the Red Sox not have a first baseman?
Do the Marlins have one?
Hosmer's there. Is Garrett Koopaloop still around?
I don't know. I mean, they got rid of Jesus Aguilar last year. I don't know where they're all going to go. I don't know.
Brandon Belt. That's going to be a fun one.
Interesting.
Does Brandon Belt get picked?
Mancini still around?
He's out
Yes,
there.
Mancini's
Brandon
out there.
Drury, I think, is an option to play
Yes.
first base.
Could be. Boy, most of those guys that came over in trades to San Diego just fizzled, except for
Yeah.
Hader,
Yeah.
right?
Right? And he was supposedly done. And then he figured it out pretty quickly.
Not going to say that Juan Soto fizzled.
He'll be all
He
right.
fizzled.
I think he'll be fine.
Fizzled's fine. I think he'd admit he fizzled.
Okay.
Okay, but hold on. What other team needs a first baseman? Matt Olson, Freddie Freeman, Hoskins, Lowe in Texas, Christian Walker in Arizona.
Yeah.
Houston's got him.
Abreu.
Mets got him. The White Sox?
Is that Nelson?
They're going to move Vaughn.
Is that Nelson Cruz?
Yeah, Nelson Cruz has been hanging around.
That's pretty funny.
I saw him
Yeah.
briefly when he walked by earlier, and I was like,
Most home
Nelson
runs
Cruz
of the
here.
2010s?
Oh, well, we should ask him
Something
what
like
he
that.
thought about Josh Bell. He played with him.
Yeah.
I think he's
Who's giving up
GM of Team DR for World Baseball Classic.
that's
so
good.
maybe
Oh.
something with that's
That's
happening.
nice.
Okay.
Good one. Should we
All
stop
right.
staring at him?
The White Sox, do they need a first baseman?
Andrew Vaughn.
Oh, okay.
Andrew Vaughn.
Putting him at his natural spot.
That Andrew Vaughn is one fine.
Rowdy's going to be the starter for Milwaukee?
He
played really
rakes.
well.
Okay. I'm just reading the teams, trying to figure it
More
out.
First baseman.
Walsh in L.A.?
Go there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they need a left-handed hitter. They're
Brandon
pretty
Belt to
right-handed.
LA. Is
Brandon
that what
Belt to
you
the
just
Angels.
announced?
Outside
Yeah.
of Shohei, they're pretty right-handed.
That
dominant,
won't be
aren't they?
announced.
There's
That'll be
potential
like, he's here at spring training.
I'm not saying this because we don't want to get our Angel fans rowdy, but Brandon Belt signing with the Angels would be like a cut in May, and then he signs somewhere else and he goes nuts.
He goes back to San Francisco.
Hits like 20 homers. Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm glad you didn't say that.
I didn't say that, though.
Yeah,
All right.
not at
there
all.
you go.
Go Guards.
All
Go
right.
Guards.
Go Guards. Go Guards. Go Guards.
Look at how happy the non-spender is. It's great. We're just happy to get something at this.
Yeah.
You guys are like, yeah, let's give out a $320 million Aaron Judge. Another bazillion to that guy.
360
Bell.
for the Giants.
Okay. Thanks for letting me join you guys. This was fun for me.
Did Trev text us his thoughts?
He stinks.
What'd you say?
He said he's
He
happy for
stinks.
C-Rose. Happy for C-Rose. Smart hitter for the Guardians.
What is?
Few clicks away from being a real menace. 8-10 rating from Trev. 8 out of 10. I got Trev's thoughts in.